If I lost everything today, I'd make $100,000 a year again in 12 months doing this. Nobody's talking about this, but payment processing is one of those industries where you get paid every single month for work you did once. You sell a business owner a way to process cards, that business processes payments all day, every day, and you keep a small piece of that transaction volume forever. This is called residual income. It's not passive at first, but it becomes passive. I've seen people go from 0 to 6 figures a year just stacking accounts. No inventory, no employees, no storefront, no headache, just consistency and building relationships. I've built a portfolio that pays us over $100,000 a year in passive residual income. If you want me to show you exactly how it works, click the link in my bio and book a call. I'll walk you through it personally.
Right now I'm going to show you how I easily did these edits in Premiere Pro using a plugin called Effects Flow. This is super easy to do and you do not need a lot of knowledge or animation skills to do this. Check this out. So if you think that real edit was fire, then comment below. If you believe that, like if you were able to create type of videos like this for either your clients or for your own content, how better it'll perform. Yeah, so I've got Effects Flow on the right side here. This is the plugin. You install it, you can dock it right here in your Premiere Pro. And you get all these assets, there's backgrounds, there's pre-made captions. These are especially for hooks at the start of your video. There's clean motion sounds. Yeah, all these different sounds. Super cool. There's, he's adding more stuff to this as well. So it's not just what you see, even though there's a bunch there already. Yeah, and then there's transitions. Yeah, these are awesome. These have built-in sound effects too. And then you got the premium overlays. These are the really cool things, like the animations, the number counters, the arrows, lots of highlight text, draw under text. There's overlays, there's circles, there's money, explosions, there's lower thirds. There's grids, there's grain, statistics, timers, there's a 3D phone with text animation, there's pop-ups, there's subscribe to your YouTube or comment or even follow Instagram you can put. There's bubble animations like an iPhone text message. There's a checkbox, which the checkbox comes with different icons like dollars, like upward trends, like there's all these different animations. There's disable buttons, there's enable buttons, there's all these different types of statistics. Yeah, there's also selecting icon. There is so much there. And then Text Flow is all of these different caption animations. For your text that you can just drag and drop and you can start to customize. So here we have my one of my timelines using Effects Flow.
If I lost everything today, I'd make...
Let's just put it on full playback resolution for you guys.
If I lost everything today, I'd make $100,000 a year again in 12 months doing this.
It's kind of laggy because it's 4K footage. This is a 4K edit right here.
If I lost everything today, I'd make $100,000 a year again in 12 months doing this.
See, all those animations I just used were all from Effects Flow. And how I put them into here is literally as simple as this. I found my effect and I dragged and dropped it onto the timeline. Then I seen how the effect played and I customized it. Really as simple as that. And depending on the effect, say if you want to drag something like this effect, some of them sometimes don't drag and drop, but what you can just do is double click it and it'll just come in anyway. This text animation, I'll move it at the top so you can see what I'm talking about. This one, super clean. You can click into properties and here you go. You can change the color of the activated color, the deactivated color. You can change the text, you could change the animation speed, the type of the animation. You can also go to a color, you could add a gradient color to it, which looks nice. You can change the style of the box that's being used on the button, and you can also just go to effects, and say if you just need a shadow, you can just add one of your own shadows to it. Very simple, very easy to use. So that is how I just made this animation right here for the hook. I just dragged and dropped the caption flow for the caption.
If I lost everything today,
and then a little drawing effect, I just went in here, dragged and dropped that from here, and so on.
$100,000 a year.
And that number counter, that's from here, easy number counter. And that is the icon thing over here. So it's so cool. And then all the sound effects too. You see all the sound effects in green here are all just from me going to here and thinking, this sounds good here, and just drag and dropping it. Like, that changes the whole game. Your flow, your workflow is just so much faster. Like this one too. The background they took from here, one of the premium overlays. That animation of the dollar, and then the arrow was from effects flow, and then the money explosion behind with the sound effect of the cha-ching.
Once you sell a business,
and then the transition, you see the white transition.
You sell a business owner a way to process cards. That business processes payments all day, every day, and you keep a small piece of that transaction volume forever. This is called residual income. It's not passive at first, but it becomes passive. I've seen people go from 0 to 6 figures a year just stacking accounts.
Okay, all those animations might look a little blurry because of the rendering, but yes, all of these animations of this right here, there's the number counter, there's the money explosion, and then there's the highlight behind figures, which is from the highlights over here, and then the sound of the pencil effect as it's highlighting, and then this effect right here with the upward trend and the just stacking accounts with the drawing pencil right here, all from effects flow. Amazing, right? Super clean. And here we go, this number counter with the number counter sound effect, all from effects flow. Let's play it.
Over $100,000 a year in passive residual income. If you want,
see, that's fire. You see that?
$1,000 a year.
And then this background with this type of snow.
If you want me to show you exactly,
this all came from the motion backgrounds and effects on effects flow as well. Dragged and dropped it, you know, just went to backgrounds, found a background I liked, and dragged and dropped it. Simple. And then added the snow effect, which was in the premium overlays. I found an effect, overlay effect, right here. Put it on. Simple. And then the transition. Boom. And this click the link in my bio. For some reason it was resized. I don't know why it got resized. It was actually just a smaller size there. I think I did something with the rendering on accident. But yeah, that animation right there. Super simple, guys. So I thought I'd show this video too.
your first deal is not about skill. It's about courage.
See, those text effects were from Effects Flow. And this number counter when he says 10 years, all from the Effects Flow plugin.
For the past 10 years, you're not
clean. Clean. And this effect right here.
And schedule a call with me. I'll walk you through exactly what we.
Very clean. And there's way more edits I've done. So this one is also using Effects Flow. Check this out.
They stack.
You see that? Let's put it on full resolution.
They stack.
The money effect, the green arrow, that, the draw, and then the little star. I added all of that with Effects Flow. Just dragged and dropped it. And check this money counter that I did with Effects Flow, like this.
$15,000 a month in passive residual income. And here's
Clean. And this with Effects Flow too.
one deal doesn't change your life, but one deal a week does.
Yeah, that whole hook was using Effects Flow, especially this one. You see that? Clean. And then the transition. And then another number counter.
$300 a month. You close one deal a week.
There's so many effects in here, guys. Like, you could do so much. Like, okay, this effect right here.
It's for 12 months. 1 year of consistency.
Easy. The counting numbers really is a game changer. And,
A stack.
yeah, I've seen that one already. And that's just tipping the iceberg, touching the tip of the iceberg. There's way more that I've done using this plugin, and there's just so much you can do. I'll play this last one.
100K a year in passive income is not magic. It's just structure. Here's the blueprint. Learn the basics. It's about 1 to 2 weeks. Number 2, talk to 10 businesses per day. Number 3, close 1 deal per week. And number 4, stack this for the next 12 to 18 months. That's it. No shortcuts, no hacks, just consistent execution in a model that compounds. This is not sexy, but it works. And once you build it, it pays you every single month. If you're in the US or Canada.
Yeah, very simple, very easy. So if you want to learn how to use this plugin and get all of your effects just made and plug them in without needing to go to After Effects and animate your own things, then the link is in the description. It takes most people hours upon hours to create animations like these. And I edited these reels in under just an hour each per reel. This type of scalability of high quality content, it was only made possible because I was using this plugin. That's why I praise it so much. It has truly changed my workflow when it comes to editing, and like now I don't even know what I do without it. And what's so awesome is I've gotten to talking to the owner of this plugin, and he is constantly adding new updates with new animations and new things, and all of those updates are free. So I'm basically getting new, effects packs and new cool animations for free, and he just lets us know when he updates it. So I am just so in with Effects Flow now that this community, I want to see it reach more video editors, and I want it kind of to transform how people do video editing on Premiere Pro, because as the assets start to build in it and you have that drag and drop CapCut like easiness of editing, oh man, it's going to change the whole game for Premiere Pro. So if you want to invest into this plugin and change your editing workflow and be a part of this community, the link is in the description. You can also like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, happy editing, guys.